Ladies and gentlemen, if you are using System.io and you do not have a custom domain set up, you don't have your email set up, you're not emailing from a professional email address, you're still using Gmail, watch this video, follow each step so that you are compliant for the changes coming next month. System.io sent out an email today detailing all the steps that you need to take in order to be compliant with these new changes so that your business can look professional and your emails can land in those inboxes. Google and Yahoo are both making some changes to how things are being done, getting a little bit more strict. System.io details everything you need to do, but right now I'm going to walk you through all of the processes that you need to start to implement. Number one, if you are not using a custom domain with your System.io account, you need to do that right now. That's the first thing you need to do. We're going to walk you through that right now. If you don't have a domain, you need to go out and purchase one. I use GoDaddy for all of my domains, and I also have the 365 email plan. So all told, it's about $45.86 for your first year of your domain and of your email, but it's definitely worth it. And it is actually required now with System.io in order to send emails. So if you don't have an email address and a website yet, go and get it with GoDaddy. So I'm going to add this domain, Everyday Residuals, to my System.io account. We're over here under the settings, and under custom domains, we're going to hit add domain and just type in that domain right there. After you hit save, you'll be presented with this information here, which will then take to GoDaddy. So over here in GoDaddy, I'm looking at the DNS settings of that selected domain. So right there, DNS, make sure you're on this tab, and we're going to add these records. So I'll click this button right here, and we're going to add a CNAME record. And we're going to put www. right in there. This is going to be that first configuration here. So we're taking that www. from here. We're making sure it's a CNAME record. And then we're going to copy this right here. Go back and paste it in here. Once that's all set, we'll hit save and this record will be added. So we'll add the next record, which is also a CNAME record. Go back over here and we'll copy everything up into that first period. All right, so let me make sure I get all that. Copy that, paste that in here, and then for the other half, we're going to take the whole line, everything there. We'll copy all of that, then paste it in here, and we'll hit save as well. And boom, those two records are now added after I verify my identity. Now, the last thing to do here is to set up a forwarding. So we're going to go to forwarding. We're going to add forward for the domain. Right here, we'll select HTTPS, and then we'll put in our web address, everydayresiduals.com. Make sure permanent is selected, and then we'll just hit save. Of course, I'm going to have to verify my identity again. There we go. Success. That forward was completed. And this is everything we need to do to add the custom domain. But we do have to complete more steps in order to be compliant with these new rules. So the next thing we need to do is set up our email. So right over here under the settings tab again, on the email section, we're going to click on that and we're going to add our custom email address for that new domain. So we'll click right here, click here to authenticate your domain. We'll click on that. I'm going to put in the domain here, and then we'll present it with some information to go ahead and put into GoDaddy once again. All right, so here are three more records that we need to add over here on GoDaddy under our DNS settings. So we'll add a new record, and these are all CNAMEs as well. And right here, we're just going to copy all of it except that period. Copy that first half, throw it right in there, go back to the value, copy that, paste it in there, hit save. All right, that one's added. Now let's go and do it again. CNAME, copy everything up to that first period. Copy this section, paste it in there. Hit save. And now the last record, CNAME as well. Paste it in, take this last value, paste it in here, hit save, and we'll be done with this part. We're over here at dnschecker.org, and we're just going to check real quick if everything is set up correctly. I put my website in there, did a CNAME for this section here, and hit search. If you get all check marks, you're all good. If you get all X's, you did something wrong. All right, everybody, our domain is ready to use, as well as our domain over here has been verified. So now we need to add our email address. So I'm just going to put mine. Mine is josh@everydayresiduals.com. We'll hit save and we'll get presented with a pending status. System.io will send you an email, and I found mine in the junk folder, so be sure to check everywhere for this. You're just going to need to verify that you are the owner of this email account. So you just click this here and it'll verify it for you. Confirm. And we're all set. So our domain is there, we have our email address there, but we do need to set up a DMARC record for our domain and for our emails as per the new requirements. Back over in GoDaddy, we're gonna add a new DNS record, but this time the type will be TXT, select that. And we need to put in there _ DMARC. So right there, _ DMARC, we'll paste it right in here. And then the value is going to be this section right here, but we're going to change your address to @your-domain. So let me copy that, paste it in here, and put my information right here. So it's Josh@everydayresiduals.com. Once you get that added, you're going to go to this website right here, mxtoolbox.com, and look for the DMARC tool checker. Put your website right in there and hit this little orange button, and it'll look up and make sure that everything was good. We see we have the record was found. However, there was no record found for the subdomain. Maybe we can add that as well. But for right now, the DMARC record is there and is present. Everything is working. So everything's connected correctly. We're all set. The last thing we want to do is connect the new domain to a funnel that we already have created. If you don't have one, you can make one pretty easily. This is one that I created. It's just a quick opt-in form. You can tailor it to what you like. I'll leave a link for it down in the description. But under funnel settings, you're just going to select your new domain, everydayresiduals.com, and hit save. That domain will be associated with this funnel now, and we have just completed all the steps that System.io is requiring us to do in order to stay compliant with those new Google rules to make sure that our emails are getting into the inbox. The last thing you need to keep in mind is you have to keep your spam complaints below 0.3%. System.io gives you that information. Under your emails tab, you can go and look at the statistics of your emails. If this video helped you out, please throw a like on it, drop me a comment down below. And if you want to get started with System.io, go to this page right here. If you're currently on a free plan and want to upgrade to a paid plan to access all of the other features that you're missing out on for as low as $19 a month, go to this page. I'll link it in the description or in that comments, and check out all the bonuses that I'm going to give you when you join System.io through me. My name is Josh. EverydayFBA.com is my System.io website, and I'll catch you guys on that next one. Peace.